Hello, everyone. Welcome to Meet an Entrepreneur. My name is Deborah. As always, I'll be your host on this show. I hope everyone here in Omaha, Nebraska is safe with the storm that we just had and also with the tornado that landed in Lincoln, Nebraska. I hope everyone is safe. So today we have a very special guest, and I'm going to bring her to the camera so she can tell us who she is and why she's here. Hello.
Hi, everybody. My
Hi,
name is Tillie
Tilly.
Porter. My name's Tillie Porter. I am a brand new author, and today we're going to be talking about the book launch that's going to be coming up and the release of my book and where everybody can purchase the books at when that time comes.
Nice. Thank you so much for being on the show with us. And thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for everyone who has tuned in from LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube,
Yes.
and on all of the um, Facebook group pages. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And
Hi, everybody.
hi, please share the broadcast, share it with your friends, bring them to the show so that we can hear about this very interesting book that will be released on. Um, so it will be released on Christmas Day,
Yes, at
and
4 o'clock
then
p.m.
it will be released on Christmas Day, and the book actually will be launched on New Year's Day,
Yes.
the
Yes.
launch party.
Yes. It will
All
be
right.
yes.
All right, so we'll tell you all about the release date, which is Christmas Day, and where you can go to find the book and order it on Christmas Day. And then the launch party will be on New Year's Day. All right, Tilly, tell us a little bit about the book, the title, and what people should expect on Christmas Day.
Yes, I'm very honored, and I thank the Most High for everything. On the Christmas Day, when you guys purchase my book is a depiction of my life from age 9 to 23 years old. I talk about the struggles, from the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the things that I have learned, and the important lessons that I have learned in life along the way. And I hope that my story can help encourage other people to learn, and want to, pass along the baton to the next person once they learn from my story and my truths and the things that I went through. It's a very authentic book, very authentic. It's very raw, real, and it's uncut. And I think a lot of people are going to learn a lot of things from my book on the other side of the fence. So it's a bit daring, and it's also edgy. So I think you guys will very much so enjoy it. So I hope you guys purchase it on December 25th on Christmas at 4 o'clock p.m.
All right, so
Yeah.
who is Tilly Porter?
Who is Tillie Porter? Tillie Porter is I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm a loving mother. I'm a motivator. I love to uplift, especially people in our community. I have been a nurse for over 16 years, which I absolutely love. I love serving people. That is my cup of tea. Me writing, I've always been an avid reader. I always loved books. I love journaling, and that was actually writing for me was a therapy for me when I started writing. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to push into our community, is that there are other outlets for us as opposed to going about and doing things negatively when life throws big circumstances at us. Instead of
Mhm.
us lashing out and being negative about it, there are so many different outlets that you can do that are positive, and the resources are really all around you. You just got to be able to find that niche, and stay there. That was one of mine, therapy. It really, really helped me, and I believe this book is really going to help so many people. Yes.
So, from a recent interview on Africa's Media and Magazine, you mentioned that you started writing this book 14 years ago.
I did. I started
Okay,
writing this book 14 years ago. Yes, and I ended up stopping and picking it back up years later.
years later, 14 years later,
Mhm.
more than a decade later.
Yeah, yes,
So the book will be released on Christmas Day.
yes.
What do you mean by it will be released on Christmas Day?
So when I say that, being that the book is going to be released on Christmas Day, you
Mhm.
all will be able to go online and you will be able to purchase your books. You can go on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart.com, Target.com, and the book is also sold internationally too, into
Mhm.
over 39,000 retailers across the world. So
Wow.
you will definitely be able to find this book.
Mhm.
Definitely.
So I'm trying to share this on several Facebook pages. That's why I'm looking down. I'm almost done here. So
Yeah.
you said the book will be available on Christmas Day
Yeah.
online at Amazon.com, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart.com, Target, and like you said, internationally. And
Yeah.
it's in hard back and paperback and ebook
An
format.
ebook, yes. And I
Mhm.
am currently going to be working on, actually, I rephrase that. I am going to be looking into doing an audio. I really want to do an audio.
Mhm.
So I will let everybody know when the book will be available for audio as well.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So, are you planning on reading the book yourself with the audio?
You mean for my audio? I
Yeah.
thought about it. I actually had one of my nieces who offered. She actually can zoom into my character. So I think she'll probably be able to do it too. So I'm going back and forth with that. You know, it might be her, might be me, or I might hire somebody to do it. It just depends, but it's definitely gonna be an audio. Hi, Martine. We just love Martine.
Love her. Thank you so much for
God.
sharing. And then we have several
Oh,
people.
Champagne, Champagne that kicked in. Hi, Champagne. Oh, Mama. Oh,
Oh,
hi, Mom. She's in the building too. Taylor Made. Hi, Taylor Made. How are you? Yes, I can't wait for the launch
mm-hmm.
either. I don't know. I'm just so excited.
Me
You
too.
know, you too, Dad. I am too. I'm so ready. Like I am. Thank you. Oh, Savannah. Oh, I appreciate you for tuning in, Savannah. Savannah, probably. Oh, and Timothy.
Uh-huh.
Success language on audio. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Timothy. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yes. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes,
We
we are.
are
We are like yes. We. I know y'all tired of me now.
okay. We are all ready. So that's about the comment. And thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Yes.
So if you watch this in replay, don't forget to put hashtag replay. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment box and we'll make sure we get back to you. Like we said, we are on several platforms: YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and several Facebook pages. So thank you so much once again from tuning in. So we were talking about your book and
Yes.
also um, about
That's
the
the
December 25th. That's Christmas Day. And we said it will be available online at
yes.
Amazon. Can you remind us again where
Yes,
we can get it?
absolutely. Yes, it's going to be available online to purchase at Amazon.com, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart.com, Target.com, and it's going to be in internationally as well. If you want to, have send it abroad or order abroad or however you can do that too. It's available in ebook, hardbook, and paper book as well. Available December 25th on Christmas at 4 o'clock p.m. So just so y'all know, mark it 4 o'clock. I didn't want to get into everybody's, early morning Christmas stuff. So I know about 4 o'clock people kind of trimming down a little bit.
You know, for the 12 months on Christmas Day, we're going to also, be live on social media platforms on Facebook. And she actually has a Facebook page for her
Yes,
book. Go
yes,
and like it. Um,
please.
yeah, please like and follow her on Facebook.
Yes,
And that's where we're going to post, most of her interviews, most of the information that you need about the book. And if you
yes.
need to book like a event, speaking engagement with Tilly, she's available because, like she said in one of the interviews we had with Martin and also with Afro Soul Media Magazine, like this is on top. You're going to hear and read about the raw, the ugly, the pretty, everything.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
go to that Facebook page and like it, follow us. And like we said, on Christmas Day, December 25th, you'll hear all about the book. Now,
Yes.
let's talk about New Year's Day.
Hmm.
So I have a flyer here that I'm going to show,
Yes, that's
and
the
that's the
flyer.
day for New Year's Day.
Super excited.
So
Yes,
I see it at VS 3000.
yes. The book launching is going to be at the VS 3000
Mm-hmm,
on Farnham Street.
mm-hmm,
From 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
mm-hmm,
So basically, we're going to have socializing and book signing. And basically, I had decided that the people who pre-ordered their books back in April, I'm going to have those books available, Lord willing, for the people, and they can come down there and get it signed and get it picked up.
mm-hmm,
That's how I plan on doing that. I didn't want to make things too complicated. A lot of everybody else can pretty much just order online.
mm-hmm.
From six I believe it's from 6:30 to 7. I'm going to give a speech and we're going to have a champagne toast. And then from 7 to 11, I'm sorry, 7 to 8, we're going to have dinner. So it's going to be Dee Dee's catering, Dee Dee's Eats catering. And so she's going to be catering. It's not that expensive. We're going to be having Jamaican jerk chicken, two different types of chicken. She cooks very well. Drunken pasta. We're going to have a few desserts. We're also going to have a wine bar as well. Wine bar, rum, different things like that for the guests.
Mm-hmm.
And then from 8 to 10:30, we're going to be celebrating.
Right.
Oh
So
yes,
it's on New Year's Day
on New Year's Day on Saturday, January 1st.
here in
Yes,
Omaha, Nebraska at the VS 3000.
yes,
Socializing, book signing, and then she's going to give her speech, and then we're going to have the champagne toast.
yes,
Then we will have dinner, and that's available for purchase. It's very reasonable and affordable, just $11. And
yes.
then you get the um, Jamaican jerk and spicy Polynesian
Mhm.
barbecue served with fries. Mm.
Yes,
And then the second option is drunken pasta with
drunken pasta.
choice of meat. And
And
we
I
have,
taste it's delicious.
yeah, I mean, I can't wait.
It's delicious.
You are all invited, and we have
Yes,
more comments here. I'm going to show the comment that we have, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, who do we have here? Big Tilly, your smiles are so bright.
oh, thank you. Thank you, Big Red.
And then we have
Hi. Hello, Taylor Made.
awesome. So
Awesome.
that's about the book launching on New Year's Day, and then we have yes, so looking forward to your this
Yes.
moment so overwhelming, joyful for you. Thank you so much. That's your mom.
Yes. Thank you, Mama.
Amazing. So we have some sneak peek here. If you want to know, like you want to hear from Tilly, what to expect, From this book, we have something here to play really quick, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Stay with us. We'll be right
Stay
back.
with us. We're right back.
Because you got to be something because you big. How about y'all go outside and box it out? They square up like men. Come on now. Like women. Come on, sis. You gotta kill me because you don't agree with me or because you don't like me? No, that's punk stuff. Punk shit. That's punk stuff. You stand up like a man. You stand up like a woman. And you get yourself together. Or shut up. Or shut up and go home and figure it out. Get out of your feelings. Grow up. This book is going to give people that tea. Oh, you're going to get tea. It's a lot of tea in there. But it's also going to give people that teachings. People are going to learn. Whether you're 7 years old, you're going to learn. Everybody who picks up this book is going to learn something from this book. Why is that? Because I learned from the best. And we live to talk about it. And we live by the grace of God. Thank you. We live to talk about it. So.
Yes.
So
yes, indeed.
Book, and you said in this book there are a lot of teas and a lot of teaching.
Yes. Yes.
Like we said, I mean, you learn from the best and you actually live this. And this
Yes.
is a memoir.
Yes.
Tell us about how you plan to using that experience, to help other people.
Yes. When I look at a lot of the issues that are going on in the Black community, but also a lot of other a lot of other nationalities that are going through a lot of the same things. I will speak on from the area of oppression. Okay, oppression, because that is what we were living in, and I'm giving people who are not from that area and that that phase a glimpse in on the woes and the different things that we do, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But also for the people who do come from the slums, who do come from the gutter, who are considered underdogs. I consider myself an underdog. I'm not ashamed of that because that made me a lot of who I am. I am going to be able to, the experience comes in and because people are going to be able to learn these things once they read and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can relate to this author, or I can relate to the other characters in her book who also live through these different things because we all experience different circumstances. But as a whole, people are definitely going to be able to relate to a lot of the different stories and different things in this book. And you know what? A lot of people who read it, they may have gone through something similar and they may not know how to handle the situation, but then, oh my gosh, I read this and now I can really learn from this. And then let me pass this to my niece or my nephew, especially the people who are in prison. You know what I mean? I know a lot of street guys that are doing time for just simple misunderstandings or just not having understanding to know, okay, why did I do this? What was my issue? Or how could I have done something better? And I'm giving them insight. My book is just a lot of insight. I'm not saying that, oh, I know everything. I'm just going off of my personal experience because it was so broad. It was so many different things. And it's like, wow, all these things that the Most High took me and my family through, the world has to know about this because it's too many precious jewels. To some ears, it may be, oh my gosh, this is too much, but this is real life. And we don't talk about real life enough. A lot of people are just so timid, and it's really a breakthrough point when you're able to be honest with where you come from, the things that you went through. You got to dig in deep in order to learn. My book, I would consider is called An Aggressive Measure. Aggressive times like this we're living in calls for aggressive measures. So when I
Wow. Can
say,
we have some likes and loves there?
I'm sorry.
I said, can we have some likes and loves there?
Oh yeah, yeah, and and it's true. And I felt that way. I said, I started off writing my book because of to get my own therapy. But when I put it all down on paper, I said, and I kept getting nudges from the Most High, nudges, like, you put this out, and now I'm doing it because it's each one teach one. They are going to learn about how he really operates, even with the lowest of the lowest. You know what I'm saying? He digs down deep. Like I always say, this diamond didn't come in a pretty Zelle box. It came in a paper bag. People threw it to the side, but they didn't know it was a diamond in that bag.
Woo.
You know, they didn't know it.
Oh, wow. Can't wait. That's amazing. And as a reminder, the book will be released on Christmas Day and it will
Yes,
be available to purchase online at Amazon.com, Barnes and Noble,
yes,
Walmart.com, Target.com, and it's worldwide.
yes,
International.
yes. And I really, really want my book to reach all the urban areas,
Mm-hmm.
all over the world, because there's so many women,
Mm-hmm.
so many young ladies, and so many young men that really need this knowledge. Like, when I look around and I see, like, the things, like, our community does things, and I see different programs and stuff like that, but sometimes you got to meet people where they're at. This is
Right.
about meeting people where they're at. If somebody is broken and they're hungry and they have shelter, you can't sit them down in a room and say, this is what you need to do. This is
Mm-hmm.
that. No, you can approach that person like that. But when you have experience in dealing with people just like them, like the things I've done, I'm able
Mm-hmm.
to say, hey, sis, I'm talking their language. Hey, sis. Hey, bro. What's really going on? Let's get down to the nitty gritty of what's going on. Because if you don't be honest, you can't fix nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't be honest, you can't fix anything. If you're not gonna be honest, the conversation is just over, because you got to dig in deep within yourself. That's what this book is going to help. I had to dig in deep. I learned a
Mm-hmm.
lot about myself in this book, and I'm not. And to be honest with you guys, I had to close it and stop, cry, pray, all time, and say, Lord, He said, continue on. You don't hold back nothing,
Mm-hmm.
because when I gave it to you, I gave it all to you to share. So you need to do that. Why is that? Because even if it saves one soul, that's my goal. Even if it touches one soul, all glory be to God. I done my part. You know what I'm saying? I done my part. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And we have Judy here. She said, "Hello, Queens," and
Hi, Judy. And another lady came in too. And hi, everybody. I'm sorry, I was too deep into my Ashay.
mhm.
Ashay. Yes, hi, Ashay. Nice to meet you.
Yes,
Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it.
thank you so much. And if you catch us on replay, don't forget to put hashtag replay. That way we know you. Okay, so we have Big Tilly. She said, a lot of my friends are having a hard time figuring out how to tune in. I'm doing my best with trying to help. And oh, okay, they can go to Facebook. They can go to Facebook and like the Meet an Entrepreneur page. That way they can um watch it or tune in. And also we are live on YouTube, and that's the our channel on YouTube and LinkedIn. And they can go to the new books page, Tillie Porter's page. They can
Yes,
also go.
yes,
When you go to any of our personal profile, you'll be able to, um, tune in.
yes.
I don't know if that helps. And we shared it, on several Facebook groups as well. Or basically you can also share the link with them. All right, I hope that helped. Yeah, so the book will be available on Christmas Day, like we said, for purchase. And how much will it be?
The book will be 26.99.
Okay.
So that was kind of like right in the middle, and everything. So yeah, I went with 26.99. I think it's worth it. it's very much worth it. It's just so it's filled with so much valuable information, you know. Yes. You may have to have a little drink or something, you know. I had to when I was writing it, so
Mhm, mhm.
a few times, but you know, it'll help you relax. I love to read. I mean, there's a lot of different things I do when I read, you know. Very relaxing. So
And talking about reading, and I know you love to write as well, even though it took you 14 years to finally publish this book. But
mhm.
tell us about your love of like books and um, reading and also writing books and as an entrepreneur. I know you talk about Diamond One.
Yes.
Tell
Yes.
us about it.
Diamond One. Yes, Diamond One. I just started my business in Diamond One Book Advisory Services. That business, I actually thought about it. It was put on my heart, on my spirit to do it because of the struggles that I went through in writing my book, like every step of the way. Like I didn't have anybody to really give me information on where to start, how to start, you know, where to look to. And I had to do, hi, Miss Nita, and I had to go about and get all the information that I could on it. And it was a bit stressful. You know, it was a bit much, you know. And so at Diamond One, I want to be able to have my clients who want to write their books, whether they come to me and they say, hey, Tillie, I want to write a book. I give you information on that because I'm going to have free consultations everybody's going to have a free consultation. If they want to write their book, I will give them the X, Y, and Z of how. If
Mhm,
you just come to me and you say, well, Tillie, I already wrote my book. Okay, you need help with editing. You need help with formatting. You need help with finding a publisher company, getting your copyrights. Any of those things that come along with a book, I want to be able to hold your hand while you do it to make the process easier for you. You
mhm,
know, you know, because when you're I look a lot at today's time. Everybody is so busy, and a lot of us want to do these types of things, but the grind and the grit of just trying to find all these things can be lessened if you have a medium. And
mhm,
then that's where I come in with Diamond One Book Advisory Services. I'm able to, okay, hey, Miss, you know, hey, Miss Michelle, look, I got this done for you. Here's this. And Michelle may say, hey, you know, that was all I needed. I just
mhm,
needed you to edit it for me. I got the rest. You know, some people may come for the whole ordeal, or some may come for just one little thing. And I'm
mhm,
also going to be editing people's business plans for them. If they need proofreading on business plans, homework assignments in college, even high school. Like I'm because I love English, I love reading, and
mhm.
that's my cup of tea. You asked me about my books I read when I was younger. I believe you said that.
Okay,
Or
what book was it?
one of my first books I read was Edgar Allan Poe. Have you ever heard of Edgar Allan Poe? He's a poet way back in like, oh gosh, the 1900s.
Okay.
Uh, way back in England, I believe, but he was very deep. And that book was like this thick. And I read the whole thing. And after I read that, that really got me into, I love the way books just take our minds to
Hmm.
a whole nother place. You know, I love the whole ordeal about it. You know, I really do. So yeah, that's my take on it.
Very interesting. Neat. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We have
Yes,
Lucy, Big Tilly, we have Nita Jones, um,
appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
and we have Silvana Taylor Made, and then your sister Champagne, Timothy Moore, Martin, Queen Martin, and thank you so much, Judy, for sharing also, and everyone that has shared on
Appreciate it.
several
Appreciate
Facebook
that.
pages and groups. Thank you so much. And if you're catching this in replay, once again, don't forget to push hashtag replay. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put it in the comment box. That way we can get back to you and um, get you the information that you need. Like we said, Christmas Day is the day to tune in and go online and purchase
Absolutely.
the book and get a copy. Honest
Absolutely.
over everything.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us
I'm
about
sure.
honest over everything.
The honesty over everything.
Yes, honesty over everything.
When I came up with that, I just really looked deep within of my morals and values and my character. And when I was in the streets, in the streets, people could be very treacherous, cutthroat, and downright just mean. And when I was out there, I just operated differently. I didn't sugarcoat nothing with anybody. If I had a problem or an issue with somebody, I don't cut corners. I go direct. I think that when you're being honest, it takes away from just a lot of things. I was honest in a lot of situations in the streets. That's why so many people will come to me and my mom and my sisters for to confide in us. They confided in us. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew that we were going to give them honest feedback. And that is where that's okay, Miss Nita. And that's where that came from, that honesty over everything. If you don't have honesty, it's like it goes along with integrity.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. You're not honest and you don't have no integrity. You got to have some
Right.
integrity about yourself, when it comes to your character. And I try my best. I'm not perfect, but I do try my best to be a woman of my word. That's something that I'm really working on as we speak. It's just learning to be a woman of my word, because that's a part of honesty too. If you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. And if not, then let a person know. There go communication. Communication come in. Hey, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. This is what I can do. So that honesty, that honesty over everything runs a whole train. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I had put that in there. Yeah.
Right. So, like we said, if you just join, the book will be available to purchase on Amazon.com, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart.com, Target.com, and it's internationally as well. So, today to remember Christmas Day. I mean, everybody remembers Christmas Day,
Christmas Day.
New
Right,
Year's
right,
Day.
right. Yes, yes,
New Year's Day is going to be the book launch party. It's at the VO 3000 from
yes,
5 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be amazing. Come, yeah, come socialize, network, eh, celebrate Tillie Porter.
yes, yes. And I want everybody to really just enjoy themselves, relax,
Mhm.
unwind. Don't have to be uptight around me. I'm very humble. This person here is the same person that y'all going to get. And I want all my friends and family around me, all of you guys, just to really feel comfortable and enjoy yourself. Let your hair down, because
Mhm.
mine might be down. I don't know. I might have a little bit too much champagne. No.
All right. So, do you have any last comment or anything to add? Any shout out to anyone?
Let's see. I want to always give thanks to the Most High. All glory and praise belongs unto Him. I thank everybody for tuning in. If you guys, like I said, you guys can share,
Mhm.
share. That's one of the main important things, because I really want this to really get out there. If you guys know if you have any family that's out of town, one of my main goals is to get this to all the urban cities.
Mhm.
Like the urban cities need this book. They need this, not just Omaha all over, because Honest Ho is more than a book. It's a movement, y'all. It's a whole movement. This is just where it's starting. I wanna be able to motivationally speak to a lot of our youth. You know what I mean? Not only our youth, the OGs that are over these youth. Like it is, I'm coming with information that is imperative that they need. You know, and this is how I'm coming.
Mm, I love it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show with us.
I appreciate you for having me.
We can't wait for December 25th. That's Christmas Day.
Yes.
When the book comes out. And like we said, you're going to go live on your page, Facebook page. Make sure you like it. If you haven't liked it yet, make sure you go and find it. It will be Honest, H.O.E, Honesty Over Everything by Tillie Porter. Like it, follow the page. That way um, you receive the update whenever there is an update about the book. You get it, and you know about everything that is planned and all the events that are upcoming.
Yes.
And I hope you guys are safe with the storm and tornado
Please be.
in Nebraska. I hope everyone is safe and just be safe. And with the new variant of COVID-19, be safe. Make sure you get the right information to make sound decisions.
Absolutely. And I also want to add, because I love the double take, and the how we all help each other. I really love that. I cannot wait to go to the gala. We are going on December 24th. I'm super excited about that. I just got to find my dress. We're going dress shopping on Saturday. So
All right. Like she said, the gala, the Afro Swag Major Magazine Gala
yes,
is on Christmas Eve.
yes.
Make sure you get your ticket and join us for the fun. And then the following day, we're going to have the books. I mean, the book is going to be released and available for purchase. And it's just 26, how much?
26.99.
26.99. And I have a little clip here about the gala on Christmas Eve.
Yes, let's see it.
When I reach Poland, they calling me Odogu, Odogu. And as I enter the town, I put down for Egu, Odogu. And nobody can stop you. And so we they fly past you. Over any obstacle, it be Odogu, Odogu. Say now who they draw the map, you Odogu. You are looking at the champion, Odogu. Why they just the shaky and she Odogu. With the person with the cash, you Odogu. Aje, kekele Odogu. Aje, kekele Odogu. Aje, kekele Odogu. Champion. Make up my mind, just to go. Bounce to the sound while I bounce with the dough. Serve yourself, not the matter with the dough. I'ma eat this slow. Move, make a move. I go slide, then you go sink like a boat. Me, I just they laugh like say life is a joke. I'm like you broke girls with they clean, with they go.
Yes.
So that was
I'm so that's gonna be a fun-filled weekend. I'm so looking forward to it. Yes.
just to make sure I say the copyright issues. We don't owe any right to the music that the sound that we just play. We give credit to who credit belongs. So thank you so much, Tilly. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Thank you, everyone.
Be safe out there.
So grateful. Yes, and see you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye.
Let's see sugar.